All right, this may actually be a very quick one, much quicker than I expected. But I understand that in order to stay consistent, I must put something out there. Even if it's 30 seconds long, I've got to put something out there. So that's what this is. Now, I've just come back from the gym for a second time, training back and buys. I trained back, only back this time. I went in the second time today to be able to train whilst feeling full instead of feeling hungry. So yeah, we've done that, and then now we're back. No pun intended. I actually did pull-ups. I did a couple of, actually I did like one pull-up and then a couple of chin-ups. And I also did some bent over back rows, which was a starting point for me to train upper back. So I feel really happy about how this session's gone today. But anyway, let's get back to this series. Now, I plan to make like package ideas and that for the consultation business, which I'm running. Imagine that. I'm starting to live my life slowly but surely, more and more like those lemonade stand games that I used to play back in uni during 2020 times. Wow. But yeah, I'm making this a reality for myself, and you guys, hey, stay locked in. You're going to see major progress, I'm telling you. More progress than either parties, both me and you guys out there could think of. Trust me when I say that. Trust me. Yeah, I have a smile on my face knowing that I'm no longer having money issues because I'm putting myself in major positions. Just like with the consultation business, for example, I'm putting myself in these positions to actually make mega bucks, which is the whole point of this series, to get my money up and also do it through fun ways that I enjoy, instead of, instead of through ways that I don't enjoy, and then I'm just slowly but surely hating life. Oh, but I'm earning money. No, you don't have to earn money in a way you dislike. You don't have to do a job you hate. You don't have to. And I'm going to prove it. Every single day, slowly but surely, I'm going to prove that this is the case through doing these consultation business courses about transforming your life, selling books and that. But yeah, it's nice to see that whenever I look on the computer and on the phone, on the channel's bio, I can see, oh, look, you've got Fiverr consultation services up and running ready. And we have very solid aims to achieve, so let's get it done. Orders and therefore earnings, basically. And through this, I'll prove to you guys that you can actually not only do something like this, but you can also have fun doing it. And we're all money makers around here. We are all money makers. So if we're spending and investing in ourselves, we'll be able to make a lot more money back than what we spent on, for example, say the consultation services. This is like going to a consultation service, or like going to one of my consultation services, for example. This is going to be like the self-improvement I like to call it, equivalent of the phrase, give a man a fish, feed him for a day, teach him how to fish, feed him for his whole life. I'll be teaching you guys how to fish, not just feeding you fish. And you absolutely can invest in this service to be able to make a lot more than what you've spent on the service. Trust me, you will do what it takes if you want to. I can't do the things for you, the things you want to do for you. I can't do them for you. But however, if you're investing in this service, I absolutely will do what it takes to be able to help you out in a way that will actually benefit you long term. But you've got to be serious though. I'm not taking any piss takers. Like I will end off the session. I'm not just trying to get money. This is not just a cash grab. I'm genuinely trying to help people out there. I'm not just going to do this and then, oh yeah, let me just take money off you. Like, for example, how a personal trainer could say, oh yeah, you're doing well. But the guy knows that your form isn't what it's meant to be in order to grow, but he won't correct you just so that he can earn his cash and then go. I will not be doing the self-improvement equivalent of that. I will not just be, pardon me, I will not just be giving advice and then that's, I won't just be giving useless advice, like infotainment, basically. You gotta get on the purpose, get on the grind, no, you won't be hearing that here. Even though I do believe in consistency and doing what you want to do every single day, I do believe in that, but it just sounds like infotainment, really. Get on the purpose, get on the grind, get on the grind. I've even made it into a small jingle. Yeah, jingle, that's the word. But forget all that. I'm not doing that here. I'm not gonna just take the piss and then it's like, oh, okay, well, it's payment time. I will absolutely do right by all of us by providing the best I can with the most experience, with all of the experiences that I have, provide or at least give suggestions as to how I think you could grow and move forward. So I plan to make some more ideas of the packages that I'd sell, and I've got I do have some ideas. I've progressed in that front. I've got package names, and I have some, like, at least a clearer understanding of how much I'd actually provide, what sort of things I provide in each service. So we have progressed in that front, and I want to use these to every single day work on the Fiverr consultation business, and then from there we'll grow out of that. I will eventually start charging higher prices so that I'm making more money passively, because some people may still want the consultations, but if it's extremely high, then people won't be so inclined to take the service, which means I'll be spending more time making money passively and helping more people out. Even though I do want to help guys out on an individual basis, because that not only means that I'm helping you guys out and giving you suggestions, you can also help me out and give me suggestions. So yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. What I plan to do is, like, I'd speak to you guys for an hour and then we'll work through what you want to work through, depending on whatever that is. If it's within the realm of the service that I've provided, and yeah, we'll work through it. I'd want it to be like a call or something, but I don't know how it's going to work, really. I'm not sure if it will be a text, if a text will come in and then I respond to that text and then we eventually call, or it's just only text or only writing back. I don't know. No, pardon me. That's been a long time coming. Okay, so yeah, that's the progress that we made so far. And then I also plan to do Amazon KDP work, just going and playing about with the interface and just further understanding how it works, really. I mean, I've got the journal idea. I have quite a few journal ideas. I put them on a tablet, but I don't know where they are within the notes. I just drew them out quick time on the tablet. Samsung Galaxy S6 Lite is called. And yeah, I'm on the way every single day, slowly but surely, further on the way to being able to make money off journals as well. Like, I can see off the David Dill course on Gumroad that Gumroad, that is, I can see off his course that people are making thousands a month. Just because those are the statistics that he's showing, does that mean that's necessarily the case? No, but I want to find out. I want to find out, and I think it is possible, because many people will need journals. Oh, pardon me, I've been burping quite a bit. I'm gonna actually work on not doing that. So yeah, a lot of people need journals. Personal trainers, gym goers, maybe even people that want to do workouts at home. Like, journals are valued, so I highly doubt I won't, after enough time, be making thousands a month off that income source of just making journals and having fun. I think the most challenging aim I'd have to accomplish is just doing the first one. That's it. Just doing the first one, and then just going from there. Going from there will be much easier, because I would have made the journal. I would have not only made the journal, but I would have gone through tax information. I would have gone through everything that I need to in order to actually sell it, and then sell it. It will also help me with understanding how to sell books. I've actually, in fact, have been having thoughts of advertising the consultation services. I know for sure Iman Gadzi has done an advertisement, and I was like, oh yeah, it's this guy that I've been watching. This could genuinely be a part of the pitch, his pitch in advertising, because it seems more trustworthy now as he's making YouTube videos. It's like, okay, I actually watched this guy and he when he's not advertising, but he is advertising now, so I may actually be more inclined, because I believe that his message is more genuine than other people's messages that I haven't seen or watched on YouTube, who hasn't been in advertisements, who I'm just watching. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But oh yes, one more thing. I do want to talk about chicks in this video, and I might do, yeah, you know what, I will do, but I'll leave it for last. So we've got to notice, we're all caught up with the bank balance. It was a few days since tracking, but we are all up to date, and I know how to solve this. Just make tracking track the very first thing, every single series, every single day. Track before starting the video. Before doing the main talk, really. And yeah, just go from there. But yeah, we are caught up now, all up to date. I had like a few days or so that wasn't up to date, but we're all good now. Speaking of, actually, I've got to track today's bank balance, which I'll do that off camera, and then from now on I'll start tracking every single day. Pardon me, off camera. Okay, let's talk about the chicks. So I was speaking to a pre-diabetic in the supermarket, and this woman sounded so interesting. She had so much that it just really caught my attention. And the other day as well, speaking to a widow again, so interesting. And I'm not even saying this sarcastically. Like, these women, they've been through shit, and what they have to say and what they're talking about is just like, wow. Like, especially the pre-diabetic, when she's talking about like meal plans, and the people whoever's doing it, they're giving exact calories and that. If I were to see that lady again, I'd ask her if they actually give specific macronutrient ratios. That would be so interesting. But yeah, basically, the reason why I bring this up in the money series is because now I'm now thinking these elderly women, these elderly women who've gone through shit, these elderly women, they're infinitely more interesting than their younger counterparts who are in their 20s and above. Young 20s, for example, girls my age and slightly older. Like these young girls, yeah, compared to the elderly women, they ain't got nothing. They aren't as interesting as these elderly women. And I'm not saying, yeah, she's old, she's 60 years old, and you know what? I'm slipping my dick in that. No. I mean, they are genuinely so interested. And it's like when you just get curious, like with the pre-diabetic woman, for example, shout out to her to actually wanting to make a change. Shout out to that lady. I asked her, I noticed that she was getting fat-free yogurts. I think that's what it was. And I asked her, do you track your meals? The way how she released so much, and it was so interesting, and we're just talking from there. Lovely, absolutely lovely conversation that I had with that chick. And it's like, I'm not really having lustful thoughts of these young girls, you know, these young girls my age or older. I'm 20 by the way. It's like, how come these elderly women are much more interested than the young counterparts? Like, why would I trick myself into believing, oh yeah, physically she looks sexually attracted, so I'm interested? No. The interest there, in terms of like, well, okay, cut a long story short, what I'm trying to say is, your personality will last, your looks won't. Cut a long story short, that's what I'm saying. And imagine how sexy these women would be if they had the same sort of mindset they do now. They really changed their lives and they're healthy. Like, for example, with the pre-diabetic lady, that lady, if I got to know her, yeah, she had the same mindset that she does now. She completely transformed her life. She's eating healthily. She's looking amazing. Yeah. And imagine if she still had a physical youth. That would be the epitome of sexy. That would be the epitome of sexy. The woman's interested. She's been through shit and she's actually taking care of her health and all that. And she's got the proof. She's got her body transformation photos. She's looking amazing, better than ever. And she's been through shit. She knows what it's like to go through difficult times. She knows and she's grown from them. And she's become something so amazing. Such an amazing person, such an amazing human being. But these 20-year-olds out here, I was even speaking to one girl that works in the gym. I mean, she reminds me of the girl in high school who I was sexually attracted to. The voice, her curvaceous figure, the round behind. She's genuinely just very curvy. A bit chubby around the face, but a different hair color. The uniqueness in her voice sounds the same, but I'm not really all that interested, or I'm not lusting over her as I once was. In the gym one time, as she was on the treadmill with as she was on the treadmill with the guy who she may still be in a relationship with, I was just thinking, yeah, she got a fat ass. It was an impulsive thought, but I had it nonetheless, and I'm admitting it. But now, even though I saw a curvaceous figure and her behind, unfortunately, no conscious thought about, oh wow, that ass is fat. Nothing. She just sounded deflated. That is not sexy. That is so unsexy. It's like, oh, she's telling, they're telling me, do this, do that. And it's like, oh, I'm trying. You signed up for it, mate. You sign up to do what you're doing. You sign up to do what you're doing. You sign contracts, I'd imagine. It is a job after all. You sign contracts. Like, at least sound happy about what's going on. At least sound grateful for something. But yeah, I mean, these young chicks, mentally, they don't really sound all that interesting, or at least the girls I've spoken to anyway. And you know what? I was in the gym training back the second time, and I was just thinking, just go. It was just like something in my mind was just telling me, just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. And I went and I saw the guy that I said, oh yeah, Joseph looks fat. I saw the guy who I said it to. I saw him and I didn't feel fear, nothing. It took me a while to actually realize who it was, but nothing. Even if you were to say, oh yeah, he's at this gym, nothing. Mentally speaking, I'm not ducking these people. When I said that, I meant it. Pardon me. When I said that, I meant it. When I'm not ducking these people at all. And I don't have that fear response anymore. And I saw him rowing, and I gave him some motivation. I could clearly tell he wasn't putting his all in. And he was like, yeah, I could clearly see, you've got more in you than that. So I told him that, and he smiled, and he kept rowing. A bit harder than before. But yeah, you may think, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, it has a lot to do with this money making series. I really believe that you have to have a very healthy mind state in order to make money making decisions that are right for you, and that are it's not only just about making money, but you're actually having fun making money. And I'm in a mind state where I'm not feeling fear when I walk on the streets, and I'm not feeling fear when seeing him who used to go to the skate park. I used to have a fear of seeing these people, and seeing Joseph in particular, because I thought that if I see these people, I could die. And has that happened? No, I'm still here, I'm still breathing. And did anything happen when I saw the guy who I said that to, who I said, oh, Joseph's fat too? Nothing happened. No. And I know, ever since the Terry situation happened, I'm more than fine. I'm not ducking shit. Not even that guy, not even a grown-ass man. I'm not ducking. I'm not avoiding. And that has now led me to a healthy mind state in which I'm making money-making decisions that are right for me, that I find fulfilling, and that I actually want to do, and that I enjoy. Talking about the chicks is also related to the money as well, related to this series. It's important to this series, in my opinion, because I'm no longer lusting over these young girls. So then that means that energy and those mental thoughts that I had, all of that mental power can now shift into what I've told myself that I want to focus on. The Fiverr consultations, improving my performance, mental and physical performance in the gym, and transforming my body and transforming my life. Or like how Akash says, using the physical as a vehicle to be able to transform your life. That's what I'm on. So I can shift all of that mental energy I had into lusting over girls, into those three things. Maybe not equally, just however it goes is fine. But yeah, That's why this is important to me. Speaking about the chicks, how I have done is important to me. Elderly women are more interesting than these girls. And I'm not even chatting shit. If you are really serious about transforming your life and you start getting curious, you start changing your habits and you start getting curious when you see certain people do stuff like elderly women going for the fat-free yogurt. I'm curious, do you track your meals? And then one simple question turned into like a 5-minute answer. It's kind of fun actually. And I don't think I'll be lusting over Hattie or that other girl, that the gym doppelganger I've called her. I don't think I'll be lusting over the gym doppelganger because these chicks look like the girl that I had sexual attraction for, lust over in high school. Not anymore, because the elderly women are more interesting. Imagine if you said that to a chick, they'd probably think, what? That would probably be very interesting to them, because what are the odds that they've heard someone say that to them before? Especially, imagine like you as a 20-year-old man, you're speaking to a 20-year-old female, and you're thinking, fuck me. There are elderly women out here that are more interested in you. I don't care about your existence, you dumb bitch. I think now that I think this way, girls my age are gonna actually like me more, because it's like I'm now inclined to like them less. Not hate, and not dislike, but just like less, because it's like, yo, you girls sound so deflated, or if not, you sound emotional about something. Trying to get a man in his emotions, just like how one girl who works at the gym, which I think was trying to do with David. Oh, you do it then? He did. And it was an exercise in particular to do with like bands. He showed me a couple of exercises that she was going to do, and it was actually really interesting, because I had never really knew that was possible. Curtsy lunges, he called them. Curtsy lunges, and you basically lunge, you put the leg that you're lunging behind, I don't know how I'd show this. Hold up a sec, let me see. No, I don't think that's gonna work. You do it like, basically like that, and then you lunge, which works the side of your ass to get a bigger bum, basically. Seems like the girls like wanting to get a bigger bum. Mine's big anyway. Oh, mine's big anyway. But yeah, that was actually really interesting. And he seemed like he was very inclined to want to teach me these new things, and I liked it, to be honest. It was fun. But that was me shifting on my seat, by the way. I didn't fart. Lol. But yeah, I think that's it for today, because I've tracked the balance. I've caught up to date for everything excluding today. I'll do that now off camera, and then yeah, I'll probably work more on the Amazon KDP stuff and really just add more to the package ideas, I think. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something valuable. I certainly have. Speaking to that pre-diabetic lady, or no, I don't think she was pre-diabetic anymore, but she was. And yeah, that was so interesting. And now I have a new mindset towards it. And I know for sure after seeing the guy that I said, oh yeah, Joseph's fat too, nothing. I never really had a problem with that guy in particular, but I know he was the only guy I said it to, so I know he's a snitch. But that's okay. That's fine. Good for him. But okay, so yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something valuable, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I now know for sure that I'm not ducking those people in the skate park. Not at all. Even if the guy would say, oh, insert real name, it goes to this gym. I'm not ducking shit. And I can now live comfortably knowing that fact. I'm not ducking a damn thing. He looks quite bigger compared to the last time I saw him in terms of height. But the guy in the gym, he still has quite a lot of weight, but he's really working towards it. That guy seems serious about taking care of his weight. So shout out to him, even though he snitched. Shout out to him. But anyway, I'm gone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something valuable, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. From clip to clip, this last clip here, the phone died, so I've had to make this one. But yeah, bye.